Hey, what's up guys? TCG Reload here with another duel. This is between Labrynth on the left and Spright on the right. Labrynth player is going first. They normal summon the Ariana, and they are searching Big Welcome Labrynth. On resolution, it looks like the Spright player does a droll. Lab player sets two in the back, then special summons Lady and passes turn. Looks like they're thinking about activating something in the draw phase. Spright player activates Spright starter. It gets ashed, and then they chain the big welcome, and then chain the lady. So they're setting a trap from deck. I don't know what the hell that card was, I'm gonna be real. And then looks like you almost forgot to special summon. Special summoning the butler, and bouncing it to hand. After that, they get to draw one from the Ariana. Sprite player normals the swap frog, sending Mirror Mage to grave. Labrynth activates D-Barrier. I'm sure they called Xyz. Summoning the Mirror Mage after they search their Monster Reborn card. I forget what it's called. Looks like Spright players really thinking of what to do now that they're locked out of a lot of their extra deck. Alright, looks like they link 2 and do Spright Sprind. Alright, now they are sending one from deck to graveyard with the Sprind on summon effect. They send the Nimble Angler, which is going to summon 2 beavers. They link 2 into an SP. Oh, they decided they didn't want to do that after all. Alright, they summon the Spright Blue, and then search a Spright Red. And then summon the SP. Just got the ordering a little mixed up there. It looks like they knew what they wanted to do. So they summon the Jet, and then they search the Gamma Burst. Special the Red. They link 2 into Phoenix. Looks like they want to try and pop that Speller Trap, I'm thinking. Maybe not. Alright, they activate the Gamma Burst. Looks like they wanted to just get the Phoenix up to an attack that could get past the lady there. They go battle phase, get some damage in. Looks like the lab player is at 1200 life points. Lab player sets a card. Checking out their grave. The lab player is in a little bit of a pinch. Spright player has a couple interruptions with the red being a monster negate and then the SP being a banish. Like they pass turn and during draw phase they open, or excuse me, they activate the Welcome Labrynth. Specialing from deck. They're thinking of what to get out here. How are they going to get out of this pinch? They summon Lovely. Looks like they're trying to protect the activation of their trap cards. And I think it also pops a card if another card leaves the field because of a normal trap. But it looks like the Spright player right here is pointing out that they have a monster negate. Just going over all the interactions that they have right now, it looks like. Alright, Spright player is moving on to their main phase, special summoning Jet, and searching for a starter. Lab player activates that trap card that I still don't know what that is. Okay. I'm not sure if they discarded the Droll for that trap effect, or I'm a little lost. I'm going to be real with you guys. Go ahead and drop a comment if you know what's happening right here, because I don't. Anyway, Sprite player got carried on the field. They Xyz into the gigantic Sprite. And lab player is banishing one from grave. Looks like they are being reminded that they have a spell trap negate. Alright, they're able to activate Arius the Butler, specialing itself out. Looks like they are activating the Sprind to bounce a card, detaching one from the gigantic. And I think the Lovely popped the Sprind. Alright, lab player popping a card to summon their Unchained card. Spright just goes to battle phase, and that is the end of the first duel. Alright, second duel, lab player going first, starting off by setting 2 cards and passing. Spright player really thinking about what they want to do. They seem to be pretty scared of those two probable traps. All right, they summon the Mirror Mage, which isn't the best thing to be able to do. They link it off into the Almirage and are searching. They get ashed, but then there is a cross out for the ash. They are going to be able to search their Ice Barrier Monster Reborn card. Alright, then they go ahead and activate it, reviving the Mirror Mage. Oh, looks like they jumped the gun. The lab player had a trap to chain Terrors of the Overroot. So since the Mirror Mage was targeted, the lab player is going to set that and then send the Almirage to grave and then special the Lady from hand. Not a bad play. Spright player is most likely stopped here since they open with the Mirror Mage. I'm thinking they don't really have anything else to go on right here. Okay, they had a Talents in hand. Lab player chains Punishment, but then realizes there's no face-up card. So they draw 2 off the Talents. Set a card and play Starter. Special summoning Spright Blue. Now here comes the punishment. And to the punishment, they change the Lady to set a trap from deck. Setting Ice Dragon's Prison. And now sending one for the punishment. Sending Garura. Popping the blue. And drawing off the Garura. Spright player is now resolving the Spright Blue to search any Spright monster. I think they're actually supposed to do that before the lab player drew off the Garura. Not sure it really matters. Searching Jet. Special summoning Swap Frog, and then special summoning Jet. Looks like they were able to get a little bit of traction back here on their turn. And they search the Gamma Burst. Alright, they Xyz into Gigantic. Nope, decided not to. Link into Sprite's Brine. Setting one from deck to grave. Then special summoning the 2 Beaver. Just like in the last duel. And then summoning the Gigantic. Really choosing their zones wisely. Gigantic is detaching. Summoning a level 2 monster. They're thinking about who to summon out right now. a slight interference. They decide to summon the carrot, it looks like. And pass turn. Looks like they actually forgot that they had the Gamma Burst. If they'd activated the Gamma Burst, they could have got over the lady and did some damage. Maybe they were saving it. We'll see. We will see how this duel unfolds. A little bit of product placement. Taco Bell. Alright, looks like the lab player is going battle phase, attacks the carrot. And then they're activating Ice Dragon's Prison. Spright player's helping him out there a little bit. Now with Lady, they're able to set a trap from deck. And they're setting Trap Trick. And then Ice Dragon's Prison resolves, banishing both those Spright monsters. Alright, lab player passes. Spright player is remembering they have their Mirror Mage there. And lab player is activating Trap Trick, chaining the lady to set a card, set a trap. Alright, Spright player is activating the Double Cross, which can actually do a couple of different things. See what ends up happening here. So it looks like they're attaching it to their Xyz monster. Then they activate the D barrier. Calling Xyz, I'm sure. Alright, Spright player flips their Mirror Jade. Or, not Mirror Jade, Mirror Mage. Wrong deck. They special the Jet, attempt to search and get ashed. Good card to have in hand. Alright, looks like they're activating the Gamma Burst. So all level and rank 2 monsters gained 1400. Okay, looks like the lab player summons the Unchained, Shvara. Not actually sure how that interaction worked. Sprite player summons the SP. And lab player's drawing, setting a card, passing turn, and then activating Tears of the Overroot. Setting Cross out, and sending the Gigantic to grave. Spright starter, summoning blue. Blue searching Carrot. Carrot special summoned. And it looks like that is game. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and stick around for next time.